What up, y'all? It's Shades here, and I'm finna break down what is the beef between me and Johnny Rock, and what is the beef between Lab Life or whatever. Well, inherently, the beef isn't really with Lab Life, but they inherited it when they chose a side with Johnny. But in fact, I wouldn't even call it beef, because when it comes to addressing it for 3 years, nobody really has. Okay, so how this whole issue started, and this is just gonna break it down. While I was a part of the team, right, there was an issue with this dude, Tyler Matt, and I found out that, you know, he wasn't even a part of the team when the beef really got heated. But I found out that he was fucking with my girl while we was together. Now, normally it'd be like, all right, yeah, fuck these hoes, they for the streets or whatever, you know, but you fucking my woman while we was together. Yeah, you can blame the bitch, but if you are my homeboy, you are my friend, you shouldn't go around my back behind that. Not to mention, you know, the whole reason he had the opportunity to do that is because I let him move in my house because he was doped up, fiended out, and had no place to live, and nobody would take care of him. So I reached out. I was like, yeah, bro, you can stay here. You can stay with us, whatever. And the only reason I found out is because he admitted to it in the middle of a disagreement on a group chat. And obviously, when that broke out, you know, half the team was on my end saying, yo, that's screwed up. That's bad or whatever. You shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Because, like, that's your homeboy. And the other side was like, you know, which included Johnny Rock, was like, oh, you know, hoes are hoes, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't be mad at your homies over that. But I can be, because you do owe me some certain kind of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? You my friend. This ain't just no random ass dude. You can't even play it like that. Anyway, the disrespect was addressed, and Johnny and Tyler Matt both got dropped from the team. And now, you know, year after that, you know, the team was going strong. You know, me and Mike were practically like leaders. Like, me and him pretty much created the team. So, you know, whatever, team was going good. I was getting us events, I was getting us shows, I was making connections for the teams, I was shooting videos, you know what I'm saying? Things was good until we had a discussion about adding Johnny Rock back to the team. Biggest mistake. The falling out was legit. But you know what? I said, all right, you know, we're going to let it go. We're going to forgive him, because at least you're not the one who did this shit. You just had a different opinion, a different view or whatever. So we let him back on the team. It was a dumb idea to let a snake back on the team. It was dumb. Because what does a snake do? It infects. What did the snake do in the Garden in Eden? It tempted people, bro. That's what they do. They infect people with that disease. You feel me? So gradually, you know, I was not available to go to shows, but I was available to get the shows made for people. I wasn't really as available as I once was, because, you know, I was expecting a baby, which we lost, but I was expecting a baby, so I was on my grown shit. I was going to work, I was doing what I gotta do, and the team really didn't like that I wasn't able to make every single event, and it became an issue. And, you know, then it was like, my channel's growing, right? So I hit them up, you know, 1 month, and I was like, hey, y'all, so my channel's like at a couple thousand subs now, you know, and I'm about to be monetized. Do we want to make this Shades Vision become LabLifeOrNoLife TV? You know what I'm saying? My channel was going to originally be that. And, you know, they all shot me down like, no, we should all have our separate channels and then have the one group channel that we already had. That's how it should be. I was like, all right, bet. And then, like, as soon as like I started getting clout, because I was shooting videos, so I started getting like clout and people subscribing or whatever. As soon as it started growing even more, you know, like a month later, then they hit me when they was just clowning me for even asking. You know what I mean? Then they hit me, like, because they didn't want me to have control over Lab Life or whatever. Then they hit me, you know, this next month, and they like, okay, we want you to now change the thing. And I said, respectfully, we could just keep the Lab Life channel, because now I have Shades Vision Films. You know what I mean? I'm filming for artists or whatever, so it's for my filming at the time. So I wasn't really wanting it to become Lab Life or No Life. And that became a big issue. And some of the music was on my channel, but a majority was on the Lab Life channel. So I don't understand, you know, why we would do all that, whatever, at this point, after we've already made these moves. And they started worried about money. oh, where's the money? What's going on with the money? You making money? Are you passing out money? I'm like, I'm not even making money yet. I didn't make money actually until a month after I got kicked or left from the group, basically. So I moved to North Carolina, and they get, you know, it starts getting more, you know, he starts attacking me, oh, the money, you know, and making all these little shots that I'm going to just pick up and leave the team. I'm going to leave the team in the dirt. He's just telling everybody in their ears, telling them, I'm just going to do everybody dirt. And every time I would go at it with him, you know, it would just, the relationship with the team would just get even more and more sour. Like we were falling out, like right before my eyes, you know. And at the end of the day, it was on Christmas Day, bro. I was celebrating Christmas with my family, and he goes and starts some more stuff. You know, he's mad I'm working with artists that he don't like. He's mad I'm shooting videos. He's mad, you know, he's finding every little thing to be mad at me about. And finally, I just snap off like, bro, you got to stop. This got to stop, man. Like, whatever beef we had years ago, I don't care about that. You must still care about it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but it basically just, it turned sour. They chose a side, and that's just all it was, right? And then all of a sudden after that, you know, I started hearing, oh, you know, all this stuff about me, all this cap about me, all this stuff being said. I'm like, damn, you know, normally that shit wouldn't affect me, but it's like, dude, I've been with this team for 6+ years. You know what I'm saying? I am the founding reason it was even created. It was two of us that created it and brought people in that would eventually snake me, and somehow I'm not a part of the team anymore. Either way, that's the past. You know what I'm saying? And also to address one of the things that he likes to bring up a lot and bring up to people and whatever, is this time where I apparently cried when he like addressed me wanting to get physical and fight because he was like drunk and lit or whatever. Apparently cried and begged not to fight or whatever. But mind you, let me tell you the timing, because this was a while back when the Tyler Matt situation. I pulled up on him and I just wanted to talk to him about it. I just wanted to talk to him like, bro, let's discuss this. Let's talk about what you're saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you were my brother, you my friend, right? Like, we got love for each other, right? That shit just wasn't true. So, you know, I wasn't even there like trying to fight him. So yeah, I was more of a diffuser because you was my friend at the time. Now let's put that same situation in the context. Now, if that shit would have happened right now, yes, I'd be all for fighting, but I'm a real person. Like, I'm not going to sit there and fight somebody over something that we could get over some shit that we can, you know, just chill out, get over. You the homie, whatever. It's just emotions and shit, whatever. Cool. I wasn't going to sit there and throw blows with somebody that I got love for. I don't know. That's just me. I'm going to save that shit for people that deserve that energy. Little did I know that he actually deserved that energy that day. And since bringing him back in the crew, like I said, he has been the biggest snake. There's been all this little shit. The whole breakup of the crew or whatever is so tiny. The shit is so little. None of that stuff even mattered. It was like they were itching for me to be off the crew. Or you know, not really they, because, I mean, I never had a problem with Suko. I never had a problem with Mike. I really didn't really have a problem with nobody on the team until they chose a side. And they started, you know, acting funny at this situation. You know, I could have been off the crew and been fine, because, you know, I'm doing good by myself. I'm clearly doing good by myself now. And, you know, everybody clowning, everybody, you know, how you gonna wait 3 years since the breakup? It's been 3 years since this team broke up, whatever. How you gonna wait 3 years since the team split up, you know what I'm saying, to actually make a song about me? And it just happens that I've just passed 4,000 subscribers, getting close to 5. Like, I'm growing. And it just happens that you're getting rejected by people that fuck with me. You're getting rejected for features. Like, because they don't want to fuck with you after knowing what you did to me. And that's several people, bro. That's not a couple. That's several. Like, you know, people telling me, I hear what you say. I hear what's going on. I got ears around you, you know. So I guess it's just, everything's just kind of bulling up to them. To me, I'm laughing about it. I'm laughing about it because it is humorous. Because, you know, I did put a lot of time and energy in that team. And what grief or what bothered me or what hurt me about the team split up, whatever, bothered me couple months after it happened. We are on 3 years now, and you finally decide to approach me after blocking me. And in a response to his song, he said, come out your house and whatever. You know, how am I supposed to link up if you block me on everything? Ain't nobody even gonna be able to get in contact with you or talk to you about, hey, where we linking up? Where we gonna do this? So don't even start with the cap on them songs. The whole song was cap. The whole song was trash. Also, if you really want to hear that song and you really want to see what he said about me, whatever, I'm gonna put the link right here, around here somewhere, where you can check it out. But anyway, that's kind of a broad breakdown. It's not, you know, it really wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing to be making a song about me. But we'll leave it at that, man.